iBBi Chat Podcast. Coming up next.
Hey chatters, I'm iBBi,
And I'm Bisola.
and welcome to another episode of the
iBBi Chat Podcast. Hi everyone, how are you doing this week? How's your mental health? How are you doing? My week is still going. This is currently a Tuesday when we're recording this. It's going okay. It's very smooth. A lot of good things have been happening, but for the most part, I feel like I've just been kind of blah. How about you?
It's been rough at work, but besides
Oh,
that, besides work, it's been good.
Still here. I feel you. I hope that you guys have been having a good week.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
I'm trying to think, is there anything that I need to say? Thank you guys so much
Martin
for
Luther King Day. I guess.
Oh well, Martin
Yesterday.
Luther King Day was yesterday. I don't really have anything to say about that except for I'm just thankful that regardless of how you feel about Martin Luther King, how, because I know there's a lot of things going on about how he was, controversial things
Don't even
about
get
him.
into it yet.
But I still think that even though he may have not been a good husband, he was still a great man. And
But people, you can't.
I mean, I don't know what their relationship was like, so I don't know.
You can't be 100% everywhere in life. Just think about that. Like, I can't give my 100% at work and then my 100% at home either.
Yeah.
Like, something's gonna fall. Yeah.
I don't feel no type of ways about him. Like, without him and without many other people, we would not be here today doing what we're doing right now. So
I'm currently
thankful.
listening to a podcast where they basically talk about how he wasn't what we got the watered down version of him. Like, he was kind of about, like you told me before, getting to that like rebellious type of mindset before he was killed.
Mm-hmm. Which is
probably
why he was killed.
Yeah. Because they like, oh, token. You can't be a token no more. He's out of here, unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah, when is his actual birthday? Because I know it's Martin Luther King Day is supposed to be for his birthday, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I know actually yesterday was actually the singer Aaliyah's birthday. Rest in peace to her. Rest in peace to Martin Luther King as well. I think that Martin Luther King Day is supposed to be for his birthday. Don't quote me, but I believe that's what it's for.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
When's his birthday?
January 15th.
Okay. So,
and that was actually my 2nd year anniversary.
What?
Marriage anniversary.
Oh, okay.
The 15th.
The 15th was my 5-year anniversary at work. So there you go.
We didn't even realize that because we kind of already celebrated our 10 years together, and I looked at the my little Facebook. This is so bad. My memory is horrible, y'all. I looked at my Facebook because I knew it was coming up, and I looked on there to see when I got married, and it said the 15th. I said, "Farrah, we didn't even."
I still
celebrate.
Have your whatchamacallit, your wedding video in my phone.
Send it to me.
Yeah, I was gonna like fix it up and like add music to it and send it to you as a well, it's not gonna be a surprise anymore, but I was gonna do that and send it to you. I have it, it's either on my phone or on my laptop. One of them.
Yes.
I need to send it to you because it's like 10 minutes long and it's taking up space in my stuff. Yeah. So I need to send it to you so you'll have it and stuff. So
yeah. I also with something else that me and cracking up. Our prom video, his dad recorded us all in our.
Oh, probably acting like paparazzi.
Yes, we're cracking up because his dad had on the suit and everything.
Yeah, I remember he came and he picked y'all up in his car and stuff.
He said the hell was paying for a damn limo.
I mean, that's really cool. Honestly, I can see my husband doing that for my kids' prom as well. Because he's such a dad. Like, just the things that he says. Like, you know how they say dad jokes? Yeah, that's him for real. Love him for it, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for continuing to rock with us. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the iBBi Chat family. join the conversation. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this week's topic. We kind of were in a place, in a space where both of us are like, I guess, less motivated and not really having ideas flowing where they usually do. Um, and I think that's the one reason why we've been putting off recording our next episode, because last year it was just so much stuff going on, so much stuff put on our hearts to
And then
record.
we were in a different space too. At this time,
Yeah.
we hadn't got to that space where we're like trying to redo everything and being more of a positive light and less about celebrity news.
Yeah.
So it was easy.
Yeah, it was easy to be
find
like, oh,
drama.
yeah, like, oh, well, so this is such and such happened, so let's talk about this. And now that we've, totally changed course for our podcast and we're trying to talk about real life issues and healing and things like that, it was just, we were kind of stuck. We were supposed to record this episode, I think, over the weekend, and then we were supposed to come in yesterday, and we figured out the topic for yesterday, but we just decided to, start fresh. And then there was some stuff going on yesterday as well. So, yeah, I guess for this week's episode, we are just going to talk about being in the spirit of the new year coming in, and you've hyped yourself up
kind of like a rut.
Yeah, like you've hyped yourself up. It was the end of the year. You're ready for the new year. You hyped it up about what your plans are, what your goals are, and how you plan to reach them. And then the next year comes in, and you're like, kind of, like I said, blah, where you don't really know where to go, and you feel less motivated. And I've seen a lot of videos, and you guys can look them up too. They're all over the place on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, where people are talking about how the way that our society is set up is the new year starts smack dab in the middle of winter. Whereas, okay, so the end of the year, we're coming into January. January is still winter along with February, and we're expecting to start off these changes and make these New Year resolutions where, like, oh, I'm gonna go get in the gym, I'm gonna work out, next year is gonna be so good. And then it's in the middle of winter again, where it's cold, where people may still be going through seasonal depression and things like that. You get into the new year and you start, like, say you want to lose 15 pounds for the year. You start going to the gym for a couple of weeks, and by like the third week in January, you're like burnt out. And I see so many memes where people are talking about I can't wait till y'all New Year's resolution people like go back home and stay at the gym so I can get to my equipment that I want to work on. And I think we put so much high expectations on, oh, new year, new me, da da da, and then we get there and we just get burnt out so quickly because we didn't make a plan.
You coming in too hot.
Yeah, you just said what you were going to do, but you didn't figure out a plan on how to implement those changes that you want to make. You just dove right in, and you're drowning, you're failing. And so I think that would be a good topic. Well, we talked about this and we just decided to bring it to the podcast to discuss with you guys, because that is literally what's happening right now. So with everything going on, like, how are you feeling? What are some things that you want to do? And I guess, like, are you feeling like you're making those changes or able to, or do you feel like you're going to be able to complete them? Or
some stuff, yeah. Like, as far as working out, like, I've been on this since last year. I've been working out straight, like, weekly. Since last year, I used to work out every day when I was off of work. So this is kind of like, it's a habit now. I know, like, on my days off, I got to work out because, again, it helped with my mental health. It helped me with my blood pressure. It helped me, again, with weight. So that's ingrained in me. But like stuff like, I have it in my spirit that I want to start a business, but I just don't know what to start. I don't have nothing in my head right now. Like just like
a
you
lack
was-
of motivation.
Yes and no. I don't know if it's so much a lack of motivation. I think it's more of a lack of ideas.
The creative side.
Yeah, a lack of creativity. There you go. Like right now, and I'm a creative person, but right now I don't even know where to start. I've been getting on Google looking up some stuff because I'm like, you know what? It would be me and my husband really should maybe think about starting a business, but I just don't know what we could do. And then here too, like coming up with ideas and stuff is kind of hard. And I want to pose the question for our viewers, our chatters. If y'all got any ideas, about any questions about life or anything like that, put them down in the comment sections, and we might be able to make a video out of it. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I am kind of in that rut of just my mentally, it's fog.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
That's my best way to explain it.
I feel like now, because I have so many goals that I plan on meeting and succeeding this year. I think now is the time for us to like just build the ideas and just make a plan on what we want to do and how we want what things we need to get together. So like with you wanting to start your business, you're Googling things. I think that is the first step into getting to where you need to be. Just taking that time and just slowly like, okay, so maybe one day where you're chilling at the house, just keep getting on Google and like maybe watch YouTube videos, watch TikToks and stuff like that to see where to go. And I think that's like the number one thing. When you want to set a goal, you have to make a plan.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a lot of one of the main reasons why people like go into the new year, make these goals, but they don't have a plan and they don't know what to do. I'm gonna lose 10 pounds. Well, how are you gonna do that? I think my problem is because there's a lot of things that I want to get done this year, and I'm making plans and I'm getting organized. Like I said, in our last episode, that I'm coming into this new year with a new mindset. So I'm planning things and really just, I don't know, just making sure that I have all the things that I need to get them together, whether that, because I wrote a whole book and I have done nothing with it. And with me changing my mindset, I need to stop being a procrastinator because that's what's held me back. Because like I remember the day that I think this was like back in 2018. I saw like a meme and it motivated me so much that I wrote like a whole book and I haven't done anything with it. And that 2018, that's when I started my job. 5 years, almost 5 years, because I think it was the summertime when I wrote it. I have.
You started your job in 2018. Me too.
Mm-hmm. Got a whole book and ain't did nothing with it.
Yeah,
and I could be making money. I could be the New York what's the Times bestseller. Yeah. So be looking out for that. I need to get it done, but again, it's the procrastination, and it's just the top of the year and you want to get everything done and you have so many things, it'll burn you out quickly. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like really just trying to make a plan, take my time. Maybe this should be the time where I can go back and look over the book and see changes, because I'm not the same person I was back in 2018. So there's maybe changes that I can make to the book and starting spring, which I think would be the best time for you to actually start your goals, because with spring it's not getting dark so early, it's lighter, longer, and I think that's like spring is just new beginnings to me, and we put the new beginnings in the middle of December, and I think that's the main reason why we getting so burned out. We have such high expectations, and we ain't made a plan.
We don't have power behind it right now.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, we ain't made a plan, and we don't have the motivation right now.
I just got like a flight of ideas, but no like motivation to do it
Right,
too
right.
much. Like I'm just like I want to do this, but how do I even get here?
Right.
But I guess that's good that I'm like breaking it down to trying to figure out how I would go about doing it. Because but I am the type that always had ideas. I always been thinking about businesses and business ideas and all that.
Mhm.
I just
Yeah,
don't know how to
I have,
execute it.
and I think that's
because
the
I'm
reason
like,
why so many people fail. They
Exactly.
have the plan, but they don't know how to execute it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go on here and say this out loud. I have I got an entrepreneur mindset, and I'm just waiting to blossom into a millionaire because I got millionaire ideas. Period. Like I really do. I got so many ideas for businesses, ventures, restaurants, bars. This. I just need to just do it. Look into business loans and all that stuff.
And maybe like try to network with people who may have those similar ideas or who are in the field of doing it already. I think that would be a really good way to jumpstart. And sometimes I know when we're in the generation where we see people on YouTube and we see like the influencers influence us. Maybe if we want to start a business, maybe we should be on YouTube watching people who are doing those types of things to help influence us, and not just the influencers who are buying the Chanel bags and the Gucci, Louis, all that type of stuff. Watch different type of things, consume different type of things to help get you in the spirit of where you need to be and where you want to go to complete your goals for the year.
But I think one good thing about me having this mindset too, and probably you too, is even though last year was kind of rough, I feel like it propelled me with the energy that I was like, I'm not scared.
Right.
Like I'm not scared to do it. I just need to figure out how I can go about doing it.
Right.
Because sometimes you just don't believe in yourself.
Right.
So that be a battle too. But now I'm like, okay, I think I can do anything I put my mind to. Well,
right. And you can.
It's kind of been that way for a while. Like there was never, oh, you can't do this.
Right.
Growing up or nothing like that.
Right.
So I guess that's probably why we got that mindset.
Right.
But yeah. It's just about getting the information together.
Making a plan, getting the information, and actually jumping headfirst into it. And like you can't go into anything if you don't have a plan. Yeah. I mean, it could work, but odds are you may fail. And if you do, that's okay. So you get what? That's just
Ooh.
But yeah. I just feel like we just all need to be planning, because I really do feel like this year is going to be a big year for all of us. I know back in 2020 when COVID first came around, there was a lot of people popping up and becoming millionaires, starting businesses, even though some of that could have been due to PPP loans or scams. But PPP. I think a lot of people did start businesses. Like I've seen so many people starting candle businesses. I've seen people starting their YouTube, TikTok. People have been becoming millionaires, getting deals, brand deals and stuff from TikTok at a time where, they, didn't know what tomorrow was going to bring, but they did it. And I just feel like this is going to be another year where we can get our goals accomplished. We just have to make a plan so that we don't fail, and so that we can build generational wealth and just do better and be better as people. Alrighty, so I think that there are a couple of things that we can all do to make sure that we make this year the best year of our lives, or the beginning of the best years of our lives. Let me say that. I think the first thing would be to make your plan, and making your plan could be
vision boards, lists,
right?
Just brain mapping, brain dumping,
right? Tossing ideas off of like-minded people, or I guess even like I said before, watching YouTube videos of people who are doing the things that you want to do, and maybe even reaching out to those people and seeing if they could kind of mentor you, because there
a lot
are
of people on YouTube have mentor programs. Don't get
right.
scammed out here, but
Right. Don't get
but
scammed.
some of them do have mentor programs that are actually trying to help.
Right. And sometimes they'll even do it for free. Don't expect that, but there could be some people out there that will help you for a lower price or for
Excuse
free.
the barking.
Yeah,
I'm
just trying to ignore it. Second thing would be to get motivated, and in order to get motivated, is you have to get all of the negativity out of your life. That means negative thinking, negative people that are telling you, "Oh, how's your little this doing?" or all that type of stuff. Just get it out of the way. Throw it out the way. It don't matter. No offense, if it's your mama, if it's your boyfriend, or just someone who is close to you, if they're going to be talking negative, let them know. Like, if you still want to have a relationship with them, be like, okay, so we can do this, we can still have a relationship where we're talking, but when it comes to what I want to do or my business plan or things like that, it's none of your business. Don't ask me about it, because when it starts making money and I start bringing in the stuff, don't ask me for none of it, and just keep it like that. And then also, again, with your mindset, make sure that you are speaking positively. Don't have because if you think negatively, negative stuff will be attracted to you. And I think that's the reason why so many people are so successful. They really got rid of the negative mindset and negative thinking. And I really do believe it's scientific as well. Like, when you have a type of energy about you, like everything good, if that's how you feel, it will come to you. But you have to know how to talk to yourself. You have to give yourself grace and talk kindly to yourself and speak positivity over yourself, and positive things will be attracted to you. Good things will come to you.
And
it will
piggyback off of that, if you just change, like, what was I gonna say? It done lost.
You lost your chain of thought.
Yes,
yeah,
it's lost. Come back to me.
But yeah, that's all I was gonna say. You just have to stay in a state of, I got this. I can do this.
I remember. To piggyback off of that, sometimes you have to give yourself no other option.
Right.
And
sometimes there is no other option for a lot of people.
I think that's when you get into that mindset where I can't go back. This is my only option.
Right.
Then you have no plan B,
Right.
And I'm not saying, quit your your main job and then pour yourself into something. You can if that's what you want to do, but I'm not saying like that ain't what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying like your only option is for this thing to be successful. There's no other option. Like, it's not. That's it.
Right. And I just had something else.
But let me guess, you done
forgot. I had lost my train of thought. Oh no, I know what it is. Lastly, I think the best way for you to accomplish your goals would be to don't be afraid to just throw yourself out there, to put yourself out there. You're gonna get a lot of no's before you get yeses. You're gonna be denied a lot before you get approved. But believe me, with the good mindset and the positive thinking, it'll be approved. You're approved.
And denial is just the not right now.
Right.
There's something better for you.
Right.
That's
exactly.
That's how I see it.
Don't be afraid to take that first step, and then, or to put your toe in the water to check the climate, and then just go ahead and get in. Because I know sometimes you can be like, oh well, I can't do this because I have to focus on work. I have to, make sure that I can afford to take care of my family, or, things like that. But you do have to realize that at the end of the day, when we're working, because I work for a business where the owner of my business, he started out with ideas just like me, and he put together a plan, changed his mindset, and now this company is making millions of dollars. And so don't get so caught up in making other people money, and where it will keep you stagnant and you not work on your purpose and your dreams, because that can leave you unhappy. And
another thing, don't piggybacking off of that is work hard for work hard for yourself. Sometimes we get in the mindset that like entrepreneurship means that less work. No, it's more work, but it should be rewarding because you're working for yourself. So don't get into nothing that you don't really want.
Right.
You know?
Right. Because they say, like, if you find something that you love to do and you can make money off of it, it'll feel like you've never worked a day in your life.
Because people be talking about retiring this. Most millionaires are still working, even when they're old and gray.
Right. They may not be physically working themselves. They may have other people doing the work for them, but they're still working.
They still got stuff working. There's still an aspect of work to, you know, they still starting new companies, doing this, you know. So it's like you're never not gonna work. Right. So we need to get out that mindset.
And then kind of piggybacking off of what you said about it's always gonna be work, is that you have to work hard. You will have to work hard if you want. Don't expect things to just come to you, because I mean, sometimes opportunities are there, but they come from the show of your hard work. So yeah, I think I don't really have any other ideas of or ways that we can make our goals or complete our goals for this year. I just feel so, even though I feel blah, I do feel like a sense of calm and peace, because I know this year is going to be a good year. And so I don't have any anxiety about it. I'm not worried about what's coming up or what's going to happen tomorrow. Like me, I done went ahead and I done booked a family vacation in April. So I know where we're going. I don't know what it's gonna be like at the end of March, but we going to Florida in April. So that, just again, throw yourself out there, jump out there, and just make plans, whether that be to travel or if you want to do your business. But again, start your plans now. Start that, creating a positive mindset now, so that when you are ready to, which I believe would be a good time, the start of spring, new beginnings, jump right in and make 2023 a good year for you. Maybe you're gonna be joining the Millionaires Club. I plan to be there very soon. Okay, see you there. But yeah, I think that is it for this episode. Do you have anything else that you would like to add? Thank you guys so much for listening. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the conversation. Let us know what your goals are and what are your plans. Yeah, again, we'll look back next year, the end of this year, and we will see all of our progress and how far we have come. Until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and bye.
Until next time, bye.